Are you ready for God to move in your life? Isaiah tells us where it starts. Welcome to Caffee and Scripture this morning as we look at Isaiah 40 verse 3. Today we're reading from the King James Version of the Bible. Isaiah 40 verse 3 tells us, "The voice of him that crieth in the wilderness, prepare ye the way of the Lord, make straight in the desert a highway for our God." At first glance, it might sound like an ancient prophecy meant only for the past. But if we pause and think about it, this verse has a message for each of us today. It's a call to prepare the way, not just physically, but spiritually. Think of it like clearing a path through a thick forest. If you want people to travel smoothly, you have to remove the rocks, trim the branches, and level the ground. That's what this verse is asking us to do in our own hearts. What obstacles might be blocking your connection with God? Maybe it's worry, fear, or distractions that pull your attention away from Him. Preparing the way is about intentionally making space for God to move freely in your life. This prophecy was fulfilled in John the Baptist, who appeared in the wilderness preparing the way for Jesus. He didn't just speak words, he lived a life of purpose and obedience. People listened because his life reflected his message. In the same way, our actions today, how we live, serve, and love, can reflect our readiness for God's presence. Preparing the way doesn't have to be complicated. It can be as simple as taking time each day to pray, read scripture, or reflect quietly. It could be forgiving someone who has hurt you or letting go of habits that distract you from what really matters. These small steps are like clearing stones from a path. They make the journey smoother and the way brighter. When we take the time to prepare, God brings comfort, strength, and hope. There's a peace that comes from knowing you're making room for Him. Even when life feels busy or overwhelming, setting aside distractions and intentionally focusing on God transforms not just our hearts, but our perspective on every day. So today, ask yourself, what can I remove from my life to make room for God? What distractions or doubts are blocking His work in me? Isaiah 40 verse 3 reminds us that preparation matters. Clear the path, open your heart, and make space for God's presence. When we do, we experience His guidance, His peace, and His joy in ways that nothing else can provide. Start today, because the Lord is ready to fill the space we make for Him. If this encouraged you, share it with someone who needs a reminder of God's hope. And don't forget to subscribe for more short, uplifting Bible reflections.